Coming up on this episode.
Okay. Wow. Is the house really that out of square?
So, just discovered this a moment ago. Yeah. Yikes. Where is it draining into? Oh my word. Wow. It's working. Wow, that's taking a ton of water out. It is window day for us, at least top of the cabin window day. And so right now, he's taking the plywood and the plastic off the outside that we tried to secure the cabin with for the slightest bit of warmth. So this is all coming off today, at least, like I say, the top three. And he's got an interesting way of getting up that high, because that's 14 feet high. Let's go check that out. So this is kind of fun now. This will be interesting. It's going to be a little bit of work to get that plywood off, but he was smart when he put it in because he knew that he'd have to remove it. Wow, that's a lot of sunlight right off the bat.
Honey, I gotta pass this down to you.
Okay. Nice, Opal. Oh, that seems like it has a bit of texture on it this time.
Yeah, they tend to. Just peeling the bird skin off right now.
When we arrived on the island, we had no light whatsoever because the tiny cabin had been boarded up for the winter. Last week, I installed the 2 side windows, and today, the big picture windows are finally going in. This is what we've been waiting for.
Beg your pardon?
Do you want me to come out and see?
Oh, just right there. It won't hit the house. I just want you to stand by the window and tell me how close I'm getting.
Okay.
It should go straight down.
It's...
But if it gets close to the house, I want to know.
I'm wiggling Pepper as close to the cabin as I can here in order to make a safe and stable platform to work from.
Is it moving closer to the house?
No. That's pretty level. Oh, you don't want it level? Okay. It's doing it again. Yeah. And also the ladder's going to come down any second.
Okay.
That ladder's leaning on there. So you might not want to do any more before you move that ladder.
You're right.
It's scraping on the...
Okay.
Yeah.
At least it didn't hit the house.
Look at the sky! Whoa, not one single cloud in the sky. I love the shimmer of the water on the trees. It looks so pretty. The water is going down. When we first got here, it was so high, but it's going down, and this debris pile that was just set at the shore last year so that we could burn when we were allowed is now in the water, but it will come out. And soon, that little area there will be a walkway down to where we normally sit. You can hear the Blue Eddy charging away our solar panels. It's really helpful. Can't wait till our bigger panels get here. That'll be really fun too. So he's got the 2 windows off, and those windows will be going up very soon. And wow.
I'm going to just plug the Jenny in for a sec.
Okay. I really, really waited for this to happen. Are you happy with the job so far, honey?
Yeah. So far, just looking for that little fan charger.
Yeah.
Here I'm attaching Blue Skin, which is self-adhering rubberized waterproofing membrane. This virtually eliminates window rot.
You'll see when it's done, honey. I'll show you everything about it. Oh no.
You have to be pretty careful when installing Blue Skin because it is so sticky.
Should the sticky side ever contact itself, it creates a permanent bond like contact cement and usually requires it being cut away.
The other thing you have to do is start from the bottom and work your way up so that each surface you put on is shingled. This allows any precipitation to naturally shed from top to bottom, just like a roof.
This waterproofing stuff is super expensive, eh? Now that is waterproof. How's that? Wow, this stuff, it deforms right away in the heat.
That looks like fun to do.
Yeah, you would have fun doing it.
Yeah. It just looks like so much fun.
You are so much fun.
Are you excited, honey?
Put this window in?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Oh. That'll be a common occurrence. You'll see that a lot.
All right, let's get our first window.
Does that inside piece need to be, or is it only the outside?
What?
Like if you see the inside 2x4,
Where? Up
it's
here?
not coated yet.
Yeah, that's okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just the others were, so I wondered.
The others are because this is it's not going to get anything here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so down we come. This is a big window.
Okay, let's, no, we need the cups and then we can carry it each with one cup.
You want to carry it with a cup?
Yes, definitely. This will be fun. Let's go. So now we're going to have to figure out how to get those windows off the truck and over to the cabin. That'll be very, very heavy. I'll get my gloves on and come and help. Oh, wow. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay.
By mosquitoes. So we're going to set it in here, and then I'm going to have to fiddle with it for a bit.
Yeah, you've got those there?
I have the shims. I've got a level.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you able to step out here without stepping on the blue skin?
Yes. Yeah. There isn't room for me there. Well,
I got you.
that's fine.
Yes, please. Just watch that thing on the bottom there. Okay. So we're just going to slide it this way.
Okay.
We're gonna
1, 2, 3.
come over here and hold my end.
These windows are extremely heavy. Being triple paned, they are 50% heavier than dual pane windows of the same size. We are very grateful for the glazier cups lent to us by the window company. Without them, handling these big windows would have been very difficult.
Is the house really that out of square?
Well, the window's in. The good news, is it fits inside the rough opening. The bad news is the rough opening isn't quite square. So I'm going to have to go into the house with a level, get some shims, and square everything up the best I can, because after all, we're just going to be filling the gaps around the windows with foam insulation anyways. What we're trying to do here is center the window inside the rough opening all the way around so the little spaces or margins between the window and the frames are the same on all sides.
I'm gonna have to fur this out, I think. That is a shame.
So it seems like the rough openings are not square. I guess that's on me. You know, there is a difference between doing a good job and doing a job that's just good enough.
Okay, that's actually level.
As a perfectionist, it's hard for me to not have something work out exactly the way I want it, but in this case, I'm just going to have to make the best of it and live with it.
And we can frame it in.
Come this way.
Do that.
Maybe. Okay, with that might work. Let me just check. Okay, I'm gonna just put a couple nails in the top.
There.
Yeah. And where's that bag of nails? Over there, where's the handle?
Well, this is it. Window number 1 is getting tacked in. Pretty excited. Melody is actually a really good assistant. She's not just somebody that sits there and idly keeps to herself. She's aware of what's going on, pays close attention, and always has good input.
I'm gonna go to the barge and get the small level.
Oh, that's unbelievable. That is the most gorgeous window known to man. Oh my goodness, that view!
Unreal.
Okay, here we go. There goes the last piece of plywood.
Pass me my belt.
Okay. Hi everyone. So we've got a lot of fun stuff going on right now. This is me sitting in the cabin, and the reason I'm sitting in the cabin with all my mosquito gear on is because of that. Our windows have just gone in. Those, and those. And it is absolute beauty. That's the last one that goes in there. No, pardon me. That one in the middle goes. And then, do you see those up there? Those are side ones that are also going to go in. But, wow. I'll show you guys the view. So this is the view. This is the view. This window. And that rubble there is just rubble that we put there because we were clearing out a whole bunch of stuff, and that was ground last year. But the water is going back down, so we're going to pull that up with the skeleton grapple, and eventually we're going to burn it, so we're going to take it away. But otherwise, we would have nothing but a complete and total beautiful lake view. It is so gorgeous. And there's the little Kubota working outside. This has been like, he did such a good job sizing stuff that we really literally hardly had a problem with one single measurement. It was all good. All good. There we go. And that's me. Hi guys. Okay, this is unbelievable. Kind of our dream come true. We've got one last window to put in. He's got the window, the last window to do. And he's bringing the Kubota up here. Better? Yeah, keep coming.
Is it level?
Yeah, it's level. Good. Stop.
Boy, if Melody wasn't spotting here, I could easily take the cabin down with this machine.
This is a beautiful, beautiful night here. Just getting the last window in. Looks so great. I love it. Oh, can you see the moon up in the sky there? Right there. And the lake view. And the thing that's killing me is I'm seeing fish all the way. Jumping, jumping, jumping. Well, I'm coming to get them tomorrow. Fish are jumping tonight.
Get legs for it and raise it up.
Ryan's just built me a counter for the mini.
It's just the top, buddy. You're just my sweetheart, aren't you? It's gonna be up another 7 inches, so you got room to put stuff underneath it.
It's going to be up another 7 inches.
Yeah, because you wanted it at 40, which is about here.
Yeah, which is perfect. 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can just slide little things underneath, like our hot pads and maybe some of our utensils or whatever.
Exactly.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So this is a short-term solution because we have, this is a tiny cabin, so it's very tiny. When we actually have it finished inside, we're going to try and utilize the space in the very best way possible. And so for now, Ryan suggested that he give me a little bit more space now so that we can put our stuff away.
Yeah.
And like he made a little hanger for my clothes. And we're obviously going to put insulation in here and do all the things that you do. We're also going to put siding on the outside. But for now, I just love that. And I'm just grateful that he's taken his time to do that.
9 to about 30.
Okay, so it's been a windy afternoon. Really windy. Eek. Eek. So, just discovered this a moment ago. Yeah. Yikes. So we did buy a pump, and we're going to see if we can pump the water out. Oh my goodness. Here. Here's Mr. Mister getting the pump ready to go. What kind of a pump is that?
This is a pond pump.
Oh, I guess we have a bit of a pond going there.
Got a lake on the boat. We don't have any hose big enough for that here.
Uh-oh. Really?
I don't think so. That's not working. I gotta go get them too.
Oh dear. This is going to be our hope. We just found something in our shed.
Well, we don't throw stuff out. Look at that, perfect size.
Well, I think we actually got that for that pump at Princess Auto, didn't we? Now that I think about it. I think you were smart enough back then to figure that one out, right?
We've had a bunch, a whole roll of that stuff. I didn't realize we cut any off of it. What is this exactly? Don't know what that is.
That's a vent.
Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Okay.
I'm going to have
Wow.
to. Note to self, pull the boat up when it's windy.
Oh dear.
Was I surprised to find the boat full of water? You bet. It must have really been windy for those whitecaps to crash over the transom and fill the boat up like this.
Poor Ryan. He gets stuck with the hard labor jobs. He does so much work. And I wish that I could do more. I really do. Where is it draining into?
Right here.
Oh my word. Wow. It's working. Wow, that's taking a ton of water out.
Just have to. I have to pull it up. I have to pull the boat up.
Can you do that with the truck?
Every other wave puts more in.
Yeah. Can you do that with the truck? Pull it?
I think so. It might be pulling it out faster than it's coming in though.
I would think so. I'm not seeing much come in unless the plug is out.
No way the plug's out. Boy, this thing works. Eh?
I can't believe how much water's coming out of there. I can't believe it.
This is what I was going to fill our tank with. I was going to fill our water tank with this.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Pump's not under.
I'm going to change it.
It's gonna kill it.
Make it look like that.
Wow. I can't believe how much water is coming out of that thing.
Yeah, it's doing a good job.
Look at that. But like it's taken a while and it's full force too.
Yeah, there was lots of water in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't have to bail this out manually. Thank goodness we had that pump.
Oh boy. If it's not one thing, it's another though. Really. Uh-oh. I hope nothing was in there that we needed.
A manual, some electrical components,
Uh-oh.
fuel stabilizer.
Oh dear. The waves are still coming in though, but it does look as though it might be. Whoa.
Bailing kit didn't work.
Yeah, that really came through for us.
Yeah. Look at the water coming out, eh?
I really can't believe the force of this water. Like, look at that. That is unreal. Wow. Well, I'm glad I came out and saw this boat. I saw it it seemed like it was listing, as I said.
Yeah, you called it.
Oh, no, it's not. It's just beached. No, I think there's something wrong with it. Wow, that sure happened fast.
You want to unplug it, honey?
Okay.
Good job.
Oh, what's that little thing?
This is charge a battery from the motor.
Oh dear.
Here's the manual for the motor.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Yeah. We'll have to dry that out. There's a bunch of mud and gunk in here.
Yeah. Oh, a piece of plastic fell in. We must get that, honey.
Where?
It was in the container.
There was a piece of paper in it.
Oh, it's right there, beside the boat. By the stick. Right on it.
Yes.
There you go. Good.
I didn't see that.
What is it?
Garbage.
Garbage? Okay. Alright, I'll pick that up.
Wow-wee.
I can't believe how well that worked.
Yeah, it worked pretty good.
Fabulous. So we needed that pump. That's one more thing that can get us, I guess for me, I just keep thinking that we need elements to get us out of trouble.
Boy, this motor's really stuck to my shirt.
Is it?
Yeah, it weighed so much it lifted the motor up.
Shoot.
So I think that's actually a good idea. I'll just lift it up.
Lift the motor up.
Yeah.
Careful of your back though.
Yeah.
Be really careful. Can I help you with that?
I need something to give me leverage.
Yikes. Look at the pollen on the lake here. I remember last year when we saw that pollen. And then it just becomes so... Last night it was gorgeous and still. Gorgeous.
Wow.
Our Starlink is over there.
It's real tight. I can't get over how tight this is.
How are you going to put that back on the boat?
Well, I just gotta lift the motor out, and then if it comes out.
The force of water is shocking. Oh dear, it's right on the ground.
Yeah. On the lake bed.
Yes. The lake is really receding. Oh, you got it, hun.
Yeah, but
Standing on that prop, which is the bad thing. Maybe I should come out and help you.
no.
I could get in the water. You'll might hurt your back this way. Oh dear.
Okay. Now we can pull it out.
Both of us pull it with the rope, you mean?
No, I'm gonna use the truck.
Okay. We're gonna pull that boat out with the truck. Are they heavy? Not as heavy as the ones before, huh?
No, not at all.
Okay. So those windows, what are those called?
These are called trapezoid.
Trapezoid windows. And we're going to put those windows up probably, I guess, when we get back. Ryan, are we going to do it?
That's correct. Our goal tonight, this is our last working night, is to get that Tyvek. Now
Right.
the winds come down.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we only have one boat that's sunk. If we had more than one boat, it would take us too long.
We haven't checked the barge out though. Could have two. Gentle, do you want me to come?
Okay. Those are safely stowed.
Now we're going to hook that boat up to the back of that truck and pull it right out with the motor in it. And I'm not sure why we're going to do that now.
We have
'Cause-
to pull it out of the water.
Because we're not going to be able to put that motor back in
Yeah.
unless it's in the water.
We will. Anyways, the boat has to be oriented a little bit differently.
Okay.
I was thinking it might be best to pull the boat out of the lake to stop it from filling with water again and to make remounting the motor a little easier. But with the wind abating somewhat, I decided to just remount the motor in situ, and then I could always move the boat should the waves become threatening again.
Will that be hard to put that motor back on?
I'll let you
Careful of your back. Oh, so worried about that back. No way. We need a new boat. We realize that this is just a little tiny weensy boat to kind of get us through the beginning, but we'll probably need a better boat at some point.
I vote for that.
Yeah, me too.
Notwithstanding the issues with the boat, it's been a great day. We got our windows in. We are so happy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.